Hey everybody, it's Tanya with Books, Incense, and Brown Liquor. And this video is my book review of Hex by Thomas Olde Heuvelt. And I believe this book was originally written in Dutch and it was translated into English. Thank God. This book was so good. I love this book. Okay. So Hex is the story of a small town in upstate New York. The town is called Black Spring. And it's haunted by a witch who was executed 350 years prior. And basically, her mouth is sewn shut and her eyes are sewn shut. And I'm assuming that's to bind her from like doing spells. She's also chained up. So basically, she's not real aggressive. She don't really mess with nobody. But there are rules to the town. One of the crazy rules is like if you move to this town or you live in this town, you die here. You don't get to move. So you can't like upgrade and like move to Connecticut or some shit. Once you move there, you live there, you die there. Okay? That's the rule. Or else there are consequences if you try to leave the town for too long. So anyway, Hex is a group of people. It's a team of people that they keep sophisticated surveillance of her. So they have like a digital app where they can tell you like where she is at all times. So you can go on your smartphone and you can check the weather and you can check like, okay, where was Catherine? Her name is Catherine. Where was Catherine last sighted? Like that's how technical they are with it. So some of the rules are outsiders that come to visit the town, they don't really know about her. They find like strategic ways to kind of like, you know, brush her aside or hide her from what they call outsiders. Okay. So yeah, so I mean, it's crazy because she's like, she'll just appear in people's houses, walking down the street, and they're all so used to it. You know, as long as you don't mess with her, she doesn't mess with you. So one of the rules is you're not allowed to record her and show her to any outside people. Like, you know, making a video of her and putting it on YouTube, that would be prohibited. So the team, the Hex team, you know, the group of people that monitor her, they monitor, you know, all media and phone calls to make sure that you can tell they're very afraid, to make sure that none of it leaks to the outside. They feel like it's this town's problem, so this town, they handle it. They keep it very much under wraps. So the plot thickens when, I mean, no story would be complete without assholes that don't follow the fucking rules, right? No story would be complete without that shit, right? So you got some kids that decide they want to go meddling with shit. Okay? I mean, they start doing things that, you know, their parents don't know about, and basically, I guess they want to know that, you know, the whole town is afraid, the whole town is scared. We want to know, you know, does she live up to the hype? So they start doing dumb shit. And I'm trying not to give it away, but they start like, I don't want to say they start pranking the witch, but they start doing dumb shit. And all I'm saying is these actions by this small group of teens, the consequences are huge. The consequences are very huge. And unfortunately, the consequences are not just big for the group of kids involved, but the consequences affect the entire town. So, was it a good read? Yes. I love the originality of the story. It wasn't your cliche, bump in the night, you know, girl tripping and falling in the woods. Oh my God. It wasn't none of that cliche type shit. It was, I felt like an original story. I felt like it was really well written. I do like the way the story unfolded. And later on in the story, there were some, you know, you get to the point where you're like, all right, like what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Well, it answers that question. There are some plot twists later on where you're like, oh shit, okay, I see you. But I thought it was a really good read. Me and my friend both really enjoyed this book. So I would give it a thumbs up. So anyone else who has read the book, I would appreciate, you know, your comments, your opinions, share what you thought. No spoilers. And thank you for watching. I wish you good reading.